Welcome, everybody, to what should be a memorable experience for everybody here in the building. The Big 12 Championship game has a history of wild, dramatic finishes, and based on this matchup today, we could be in for another one. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first-round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Arizona Wildcats. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Returner decides to fair catch this. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff. It's Payne. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Takes the toss, testing the right side here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That is a first down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at midfield. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Huskers.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Incompletion makes it second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Second down play coming up. Takes the handoff, running off left tackle. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense will go for it on this 4th down near midfield. And there's the handoff. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another 1st down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Over the middle and incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
8th play of the drive coming up. What a long way to go on 3rd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is, and they do a good job of it right here.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words with his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The offense now operating in empty. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Using his legs, it's Payne. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
7, Arizona, 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll hand it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds his man. It's Payne. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
They will go for it again here on fourth down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The key on a third down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. The game makes it second and medium. He'll ride the back again here. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a highlight reel diving catch there. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The pocket breaking down. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's how going to bring out third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Offense looking to throw the ball. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Looking for some space. It's Payne.
Well, those counter plays are tough on a defense. The defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts. If the offense comes back with a counter play, if you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the grab. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
That's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48. And the Huskers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. No huddle now for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Offense getting set. Second down play here. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Payne. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Finding space at the 20. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Huskers will have 1st and 10 here.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue! Spire!
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. The pass is caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Cornhuskers will kick this away to begin the second half. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. We get the second half started with the running play. Breaks free. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 20. At the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Automatic in the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead. First down, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Game makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Cornhuskers pick up enough to get a first down there. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the Huskers looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They'll run it from the gun. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal.
6-9-1, gas bar. Come on, set, go.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful on his first try. This is just a chip shot from 21 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the fair catch signal for and take it. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. The last possession was a 1-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The offense will stay on the field. So far, they are 2 for 4 converting 4th down chances. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying for a 4th down completion. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ballgame.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Now here's the toss play. Quite powerful running into the secondary. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The Huskers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And looking to throw now on 1st down. QB to the tight end for a completion. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Here's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal.
Black 24. Gaucho, gaucho. Lasso, lasso.
That's the end of the third quarter. Nebraska 20, Arizona 7.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down.
Here we go. Belly starter. Go. Ready, man.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He bought some time, now lets it go. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. A wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Looks to the left, pass caught. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Going for a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Arizona. Strong game by this quarterback.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he will run it in. They convert the two-point try and make this a one-possession game now. Down 8. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Short pass finds the tight end. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Getting set. Here's second down. Direct snap to the back. Has the first down and more. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Now like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Now it's second down here. They're going to run it. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Third down after that running play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. Fourth down. They elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
The Cornhuskers look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking right. This one caught. Finding space at the 20. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Washington. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Soto. He stopped, but he gets a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
Bringing pressure. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. They bring him down, and the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This game is not over yet. You see how the offense plays it. They love to chew some clock here, but can't get too complacent. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important 2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.